What up, gents and gentettes? It's Pulsar. We're gonna do episode 4 of Alya. Sometimes the name is so long. Alright, episode 4 is Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Uh, this has been my go-to show, I think, this season. And it's just been reliably cute and fun. I am a little reserved, hoping that the show doesn't become kind of like a generic like romance, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of using Alya's like quirk, her like Russian to be like a bit of a gimmick almost. I hope it's not the case, and then Alya becomes more of like a defined character. I think as long as she doesn't become like a damsel in distress or something like that, then I think the show is pretty okay. It's like weird to me that she would be a damsel because it's like she's European, right? And she was clearly raised like in a Russian school, so like she should have like some of that like European influence to her, which is like, wait, is Russian European? What is Russia? Oh no, oh no, help, help. Well, anyways, what I want to say is that like there's always that cultural like clash between like Japan and then like any other European Western country, that the culture just doesn't always line up, right? Like we're a lot of times like it's just that there's I'm gonna say like foreigners in Japan tend to just be a little bit from like wait, foreigners in Japan, yeah, sure, let's go with that word. Like foreigners in Japan just tend to be a little bit more independent, right? Whereas I think like if you're in Japan, you'll kind of realize that the cultural that they're culturally a little bit more like I don't know, like how do they're bonded together kind of almost. That's like the way I describe it. And so I'm hoping that they'll show a little bit more of this like cultural clash and whatnot. But right now, it hasn't done too much with it, right? Outside of just being really cute and like really jealous of the sister. But I think the only thing I can do is we'll just jump right into the show and then we'll see how the show progresses. But I think from what I remember going from episode 3 is that I think oh yeah, no, 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 it makes sense because like from in episode 3 she was a little bit like into it, like she's one of those people that tries like super super hard, but then like when she realizes that like the people around her aren't trying very hard, she gets pretty upset, and then it's about her trying to learn how to work with a group of people rather than being like so independent. And I think that's a pretty good message. But let's just move into episode 4. All right, here we go. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, they sent her to go shopping. I forgot about that. And it isn't. That's Alya's sister, right? Misha, right? I mean, I can think of a lot of reasons why not to join the student council. They're hella busy. Hella busy. There were so many times that I would see them like the student council leaving at like 7 p.m. I'm like, God damn. Hmm? The posture. So what? The student president worked his ass off to get to where he's at right now for a girl. I think they mentioned that they are like his current girlfriend is like the former president, right? So it did work out in the end for him. Yeah. I'm trying to watch all the scenes here. There are a lot more characters on this show than I realized, or that there's going to be, right? Like if you look at all these characters that are just like flashing by in this opening. What is this overly over the top shonen scene? And I guess there's like that dynamic between the girl that what's his name? Kuze, right? The main character. He only learned Russian because he wanted to talk to this one girl, and we don't. Is that one girl Misha? This girl, Misha? Wait, the current vice president. So is she just not there anymore? Hold on, let me think about this. Wait, so where is the current vice president? I vaguely remember that in episode one, it showed all the student council members, or not all of them, but the ones that we could see right now. What was like? Is there a gap between them or no? Are they the same year? I can't remember. They literally did this like one episode ago. Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember. Wasn't it like I'm never gonna join this. I'll never do it. And now it's like, well, I guess maybe. How is Alya gonna mediate? I wonder how she is as a mediator. Isn't she like pretty iron fisted? Have we met Chisaki? Those are the captains, huh? It's like weird because like the captains aren't saying a thing. Oh no. Hmm. Hmm. I like how I mentioned that she was pretty iron fisted, and I think it's kind of interesting that she is like recognizing it. Oh, I didn't miss it. What was the Tosca? The girls. Get them girls. I mean, he did like give him like that, like the look, right? At the manager. Is he gonna join it now? Ah, I guess. I guess. But whatever. Sure. Whatever. I wonder about how the show's gonna be. Is just like them just doing things together, like solving school problems. They still don't know that Suo is his sister, right? I feel nothing. The sappiness is high. It's very high. I'm gonna go make some syrup with all the sap that's coming out of here. Whatever. Ooh. If this blonde girl shows up and is a separate girl, I'm gonna lose my sanity. What's going on here? Ooh. I kind of like this vibe a lot more with the show. And he's dead. There's no way that she's not gonna remember what she just said in Russian earlier. Ooh. Oh, it's over? Wait, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Is this the Haruhi song? I have to hide this though, don't I? Alright, for safety, I'm hiding it. Wait, who's singing this song? Oh, I was right there. Gosh. I'm so floored by the ending song right now that I'm just like, what is going on? This is this is a song from Haruhi, right? Wait, is it Haruhi that I'm thinking of? It is Haruhi, right? Oh, I think there's more, so I'm gonna get ready to pull stuff here. And there's more. Her eyes are so cool. This is actually pretty relatable. When you get so embarrassed, you just take it out on some inanimate object. It's Masha? That was Misha. Yeah, yeah. Masha's like a year older, right? I don't. Why is it so confusing? Who's what? Like who's related to who? I don't know. So like, let me get this straight. So there's Suo is Kuze's sister, right? Which is the girl that goes my braza, and then there's that girl Masha, and that's Alya's sister, right? They're also in the student council, and I'm pretty sure they do know that they're related. Not the Alya and Masha, because the student council calls actually calls Alya Kujo's Imoto, right? Which is like the other girl's little sister. Wait, I don't know, man. That whatever. I don't know why it hurts my head. Maybe it'll get easier as I watch more episodes. And it's like to me, I'm like wondering why they did it like this to make it like this. Like I don't know necessarily think it's confusing, but like why is it this entwined with the story? Shrug. I don't know. I hope it's just not like artificially trying to add complexity to the story. Um, I'm trying to think about what this episode actually kind of did, and outside of like making Alya, I don't necessarily. I don't. I'm trying to think of like. Remember how I was saying I hope she's not like a damsel in distress. I think at least they made it play out that she understood her flaw, and which is kind of cool. And then Kuze they show up and then like say, "Oh, I got you, bro. Don't worry." I think that's okay. Maybe I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think about like how I want the show to be like in my mind versus what it actually is. And I think as it is, it's probably okay. Probably. I'm just like trying to like I'm just like gritting through my teeth. Like, I think the only thing I can do now is just turtle until the next episode and just keep going. Uh, so far though, the show's still really fun. It's still really charming. Uh, I kind of wish the I think there's so many pieces already introduced that's like I wish they would kind of just pick one to explore, but instead we got introduced a bunch of like little pieces with all, especially with, like all the sisters, right? Like we had Suo and like the previous episode. Well, I think that was episode 2, and then we had the other sister Masha in episode 3, and now we have then we're back to Alya, and I just think it's a lot of stuff for me personally, but it's still fine. Uh, I think the show is still my top pick for the season. Other than that, I think I wrap this all up in like a very nice bun. Yeah, I'm gonna just say Alia seems pretty good. Seems really fun. I'm gonna move on to other things, I guess. Now, I I really need to do Spice and Wolf episode 18 now. I just don't know when I'll get to it. Hopefully, I can get it to it sooner than later. I want to get to it before Alia drops, like episode 5 drops. Cause I know I'm late, but I'll do my best. No promises. All right, though, everyone. I'm outies. Take care of yourselves. That was Alia, episode 4. Peace out.